All right, safety meeting time, guys. 2-lane life. Cal Wyman. Tiffany Renee, camera guy. That's her husband. PJ, that's the guy in charge of public relations. And yeah, we're missing people.
Keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Better nice, I'm looking at the camera. Better nice, good, good, good.
All right, guys, so now this is the first time I'm riding well, I think these are post-production. I gotta find, are these post-production? Production. Like, can this bike be sold? Yes. Okay, good. So I'm riding the real deal now, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, the pre-production bike was fast, and it wasn't even tuned properly, so I can really imagine what this is gonna feel like. I'm on the Road Glide, the Whiskey Neat. Oh, you know what? Let me configure this screen the way I want it right now. You guys know I want it so that I got the map. Oh, it's already there. Look at that. Beautiful. Let me just put the map in the middle.
Getting all sorted?
I'm ready to go, brother.
Cool. Good to see you.
You too, man. Okay. All right, guys, that's the view I want right there. Speed, gears, fuel, but I want the rest of it mapped. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm watching the rise, and I wouldn't say I'm shocked cause I'm hardly surprised. This one's for the ride, this one's for who knew I'd make it, just needed some time. This one's for my wife, could've left 1,000 times just so by my side. This one's for the grind, I knew it would happen, just had to strengthen my mind. To the videos, they thought I was a black guy. That's hard to get over. I'm foreigner in the sport, but I'm fully devoted. I don't take it for granted that the door's been open. I knew I was different, I knew I was chosen. A breadwinner, but I'm soft-spoken. Authentic like a 5950 and there's no cap. Let's have a toast to that. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the they done baptized the bad guy.
About 45 miles an hour.
45?
Nice constant speed.
I'll launch you at a good gap, make sure we got the space we need.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, easy enough to just set the cruise at 45-ish. Cool. Yeah. So we'll stay in the order we were in our ride, and we'll stay in that order all day just to make sure it's easy for them to organize all the assets.
Yeah, plus we got a nice little wedge going on here with us, man. We're like tight, nice and tight.
Where are your flashers on?
I like the way it looks, man. All right, guys, so
You want like visors down, or does it matter? Or?
Whatever you
I don't know where we are, but we're getting ready to do some photos. We got the bikes parked. We look pretty good pulling in here, I think. I didn't look back. In front of me, everything looked good.
It looked good from my view.
Yeah, okay. Matt's looking good. Matt's riding it. You're riding Street Glide.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Man, looks good, man. Looks good. So we're gonna do a couple of shots here. And my favorite part about what he said is when we get to the end of the road, we gotta make a U-turn. So, see how relevant this always is? You know, I'm looking forward to it. The bike is so flickable, man. It makes me just wanna, it feels so good, man. The bike really feels good. So we got John's going.
Right here,
looking good, looking good. So John's gonna ride up the road. He's gonna go to the stop sign. When he gets beyond the stop sign, it goes above the crest of that road, the hill, the rise. That's where the pictures are gonna be taken. And then we're gonna make a U-turn, we're gonna come back. All right, guys, so we just finished doing some runs with the camera. I feel like I'm in Arizona again because that's what we did there. But I got to tell you, man, the new handlebars, I know I said this already, but the new handlebars on this Road Glide, what a huge, huge improvement that they are. It's just so comfortable right out the box, and that's just so rare. I also realized, or noticed, I should say, another feature that I definitely like. And, you know, once I get mine, I'm going to go over all of this again, guys. But while I'm here, with the kickstand down, I'm sorry, when you have the kickstand down, see right there, it says warning, side stand down. That's awesome. Awesome. And I was just talking to Q, and he was telling me, yeah, you know, I don't know if I like that because you can't do anything if the kickstand's down. And I told him just yesterday when I was at the museum and I was on the Fast Johnny motorcycle, I'm pulling out and the whole crowd's like, kickstand, kickstand. So that's a good feature to have. Like, you know, why would you want to do anything else if the kickstand's still down and your goal is to ride away? So it's a safety thing. Plus, I told him years ago, this is why in the NYPD Highway Patrol, we always carried bungee cords. Because if the kickstand spring broke and you were out there, you know, you need to be able to drive the motorcycle. And back then, they wouldn't start with the kickstand down. So it's definitely a good feature to have. All right, guys, this is why this guy, you got to keep Matt around. Because he's always helping. Even during the presentation, he was helping the presentators. He just let me know that this has the stage 2 air cleaner or something like that. It's the extra. I was wondering what the hell, why is this thing hitting my leg? But yeah, it's a heavy, heavy breather. All right, we were getting it though, we were getting it. Nice tight formation.
The only way to do it.
Yeah, it's the only way to do it, man. Tiffany Renee was bringing up the rear. Her husband was right behind her. Do I have to blot out your face? I'm kidding, man.
Still don't follow religion. The fabric's not average. The cotton's Egyptian. 500 for the shoes come dirty, but the European. Less is more and less is the bank. Up the score, I pull up from Trey. From the tray, I'm ballin' like Trey. Do what I can, I do what you can't. I wrote this 30,000 feet up. 10 toes stay G'd up. I'm tryna get that type of wealth like a house on the hills can't see us. Say the money still me up. Stay humble, stay teed up. I don't tell you how to live, so don't hit me with no weeks.
All right, guys, so we are at, what does that say? The Granary Bourbon Bar. And we're all lined up, we're all parked. Looks like we're the only ones here. We got the place to ourselves.
Just for us.
Yeah, man. Guys, I want you to look at the ground here. So this is a bunch of stuff on the ground from these trees. Tiffany Renee, this is a perfect example, guys, of why we don't put our feet down, because sometimes the ground is a little slippery. And yeah, just walking on this, I can feel So imagine trying to brace a heavy motorcycle. So that's why we keep our feet up. But we're gonna see them out there.
Yes.
Allegedly. Allegedly. I'm gonna get his number. I'm gonna keep calling him.
Video now, we gotta come.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna send you a text a week.
This is a binding contract.
1 text a week. But yeah, look at this is shit. It looks like we got this place to ourselves. Well, no, it's parking over here too. Beautiful day. I'm looking forward to going home, guys. But it's like 100 degrees at home, so I'm gonna take advantage of this cooler weather. Well, no, that's not the place we were going. Now I see another name. It says the Patio Bar. All right, this is what we get, you guys. All right, this is Jen's motorcycle. It looks like a Heritage. Yes, it is. It's a Heritage. And Jen says she's actually from this area. If you guys don't know who Jen is, Jen also works in the public relations department. The bikes look good, right, guys? They really look good. But this is still the one that I'm gonna get, because as much as I do like this paint, it's a little, you know, like for instance today, I'm wearing a red shirt or anything red or some color like that with this color is gonna clash. Yes, I think about stuff like that too. But that color right there, doesn't matter what color I'm wearing, it's gonna match it, right? So it's just, it definitely works for me. So guys, this is just really, really nice. What a nice day, man. There hasn't been one event that I've done with Harley Davidson that I didn't leave feeling satisfied, appreciated, taken care of, valued, like all of that stuff. And, you know, so big shout out to Public Relations Department, PJ, Matt, Jen. I just, you know, like when we went out to Arizona for the ST models and we went into our rooms, everything was great. All those little touches in the room, that was Jen. You can always tell a woman's touch. That's not to take anything away from Matt, but it is what it is. We have our strengths and our weaknesses. But we're all seated right here. See my drink coming. All right, guys, we're done eating. I'm full. I told you how Harley Davidson makes me feel, appreciated, valued, all that other stuff. Also fed. I forgot to say that. Thank you for visiting. So we're getting ready to get mounted back up, ride to another spot for some stuff, and then return these motorcycles, and we're gonna get shuttled back to the Trade Hotel. And then that's it. We're done with Harley Davidson as far as any events. And that'll probably be it for the video too, guys, because I'm probably just gonna relax, do some editing, and just get ready for tomorrow's flight home. All right, so right now, guys, they're doing this this whole thing that we're doing. We're riding down this a windy road, and there's like 4 photographers taking pictures of us. They're doing all of that just for us. Like, the pictures are for us. Harley Davidson's not using them. And I mean, come on, guys. How awesome is that? Time, money being used just for us. The love that Harley Davidson is showing content creators now, I don't even know what to say, man. Just awesome, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Harley Davidson. It's just awesome. All right, guys, so right here, I'm riding into the headquarters of Harley Davidson, and not just in the parking lot. They actually wanted me to ride the motorcycle into the building. And oh my God, you guys got to know I love that. The slow speed skills were put to the test. Exercises 2 and 4 and 3 were all used.
He's gonna open that door up in a sec, right up that hill. Right up there.
All right, guys, the party's over. This is the headquarters, right, Matt?
Yes, sir.
This is the headquarters. We were here yesterday. Well, we weren't in this part of it. We got to go past the gates, man. They are not playing. And we saw one of these trucks come out. And this is the building behind me. It looks like... How old is this building, Matt?
It was built in kind of in stages. They started building it in 1910.
1910, okay.
1910 to 1913 were kind of the first couple stages of building.
Is this where the first Harley Davidson was built?
No, the first Harley Davidson was built in that shed, that little 10 by 10
That
shed.
Yes, okay,
That's
okay.
where the, yep, after the shed, when things started taking off,
Uh-huh.
they built Juneau Avenue.
Uh-huh. So
Only 7 years later. So the shed was, 1903. That's when Harley was founded.
Mhm.
And then 7 years later, they started building Juneau.
yeah,
And
and
back when this was the factory, the bikes they'd start assembling them at the top, and they'd come down each floor, and at the bottom they'd roll out.
wow. So yeah, the building looks, clearly it was refurbished in that time period, but you can see the age.
Yep.
It reminds me of a movie. I can't remember the movie. And all of these motorcycles, some of these motorcycles were in front of the hotel, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I mean when I say, guys, the party's over. I think we got a shuttle coming to take us back to the Trade Hotel, and then John and I will walk back to our hotel. It's only 3 blocks. And that's the motorcycle I was riding right there. Party's over. Where's Faster Johnny? I don't see Faster Johnny out here. Well, you know what? That motorcycle, because it's so fast, maybe somebody still has it out. But guys, I got to tell you, if you're going to do a test ride and you want to test out stuff, what we did today, that's the perfect way to do it. Raggedy roads to test out the suspension and, testing out speed and lean angle and screwing around with the infotainment, all of that stuff. This had it all, guys. It had it all. Had it all. What do you think, Tiff?
Yes, it was all. It was perfect in every way possible. But I appreciate it.
Yeah?
Because what it does is everything's an experience. It's a learning experience. It lets me know what I need to continue to work on. But it lets me know I'm still having fun and I enjoy it. So I'm never going to give up.
That's right.
On my weakness, I'm going to continue to work on it.
What's today's date?
Today should be the
16th of July.
Yes, it is.
30 days, Tiff. Make it happen.
30 days.
Pooler, Georgia.
All right.
You and Dan.
Me and Daniel.
Absolutely. What do you think, man?
Fantastic.
How about you?
Awesome.
How about you?
It's always awesome to be here.
Yeah.
You guys got the best job on planet Earth. No, it was a lot of fun. It's the best.
And standing here, right?
Yeah, standing here.
Wow.
We got to ride into the building. I was like, oh, man.
As Camilo would say, in the building.
In the building.
Building.
And as he would say, amazing. Amazing. Yep, there's the bike Ryan was riding. Orange breakout. Yeah, the party's over, man. We're on our own. We get back, we're walking. All right, guys, so this is going to conclude this video. This is the end of the test ride. And guys, let me tell you something. I always say that you can't really figure a lot of stuff out on a test ride. This is the best test ride I think I've ever been on. And I'm talking about not only the length of it, but all of the conditions, the bumpy roads, the rises, the falls, the curves, some gravel, some slow speed stuff. And obviously this is a beautiful bike, guys. I want you guys to put in the comment section and tell me which one is your favorite. This is the Whiskey Neat or the silver one. That's not the correct color. That's not the correct name of the motorcycle as far as the color. But I do like this color. I like it a lot, actually. I'm going to be doing a video, guys, in the near future, just giving you a little bit more specificity on what we went over in the PDC, which is the Product Development Center, and PTO, Powertrain Operations. And both of these locations, we were not allowed to record. And I got to tell you guys, so when we were out in California recording the video and we did the safety meeting, John and I felt so great. Our chest was out to here when they said, we don't want to see a camera in anybody's hand except for Robert and John. Well, guess what? We came back to earth. And we were stripped of all of those rights. And I'm only saying this, guys, because, yeah, we rode this bike a lot and we did a lot of things today. I highly appreciate Harley Davidson for all of this. I mean, all of this. But to ride this bike all day for the most part, and ride it after going to those two locations I just mentioned, that right there is the game changer. I wish I could have recorded some of this stuff for you guys, because all it did was give me a much better appreciation and understanding of everything that goes into making one of these motorcycles. This motorcycle in particular, I mean, again, I'm gonna talk to you guys about this in another video with more specificity, because I have to actually take notes and try to remember everything that we went over and that we were told. So I don't want to talk you guys to death. I want to thank, again, Harley Davidson. I want to thank Matt Swedlin. I want to thank PJ. I want to thank Jen, always taking great care of us. And to add to that, part of this test ride, we went on some windy roads or some straight roads, and we did a lot of filming and pictures and stuff. And I thought this was for Harley Davidson, but this was for us. So they're going to take all of that stuff and they're going to send it to us to use. I mean, I got to tell you guys, man, this company never ceases to amaze me with what they do. So I'm very appreciative. I'm glad that they're including content creators in all of this stuff, because, I mean, wow, it's a lot, guys. It's a lot, and I don't take anything for granted. I tell you guys all the time, spend more time being thankful for the things that you have and less time complaining about the things that you don't. So, lastly, guys, I want you to check this bag out. Now, this is a cool bag. One of the advantages of owning a CVO, if you guys don't know, this is a CVO, is they actually come with these bags, and these bags fit in the saddlebag. So when you travel, you can just take the bag out and boom, you got it with you, right? So I'm accustomed to these bags, but this was given to us by the PR team, and that's Matt, PJ, and Jen. And Matt told me to let you guys know that he packed this with love, right? But guys, when I opened up this bag, the first thing I saw, where is it? And this had Jen's name written all over it. Matt may have packed it with love, but I don't, Jen was probably the one that came up with it. I can't even find it now. Anyway, it was some chapstick, but I'm gonna let you guys know what's in here. This is a can cooler, Harley Davidson. Oh my God, I could have used this today, because foolish me, I came here today with a half shell helmet, like I'm riding my motorcycle. So anyway, look at this awesome t-shirt, guys. Right? 120th anniversary t-shirt. Harley Davidson cap. Genuine Motor Company. Harley Davidson socks. Oh my gosh, I can get dressed out here. What the hell is this? Outdoor flag. Oh my God. 2-layer weather resistant. Guys, I'm telling you, man, anything that Harley Davidson does, and listen, I used to say that before, anything that Harley Davidson does, they do it big. But after going to the behind the scenes locations and seeing everything that happens, guys, I'm telling you, I have a whole appreciation not only for the motorcycle, but for the cost of the motorcycle. It just is what it is. You get what you pay for. Again, I'm gonna talk to you guys about this some more in depth. Oh, here it is. Harley Davidson chapstick. This got Jen's name written all over it. No dude's thinking to do this. It's just not. It makes 100% sense. So I want to thank them. And again, guys, this is above and beyond. And I tell you guys all the time, Preloader Nation is full of above and beyond personality people. That's what you have here. You just do. Because none of this was necessary. Like, they didn't have to do this. We would have been happy with the bag, right? But to put the stuff in it. Anyway, enough said, guys. Listen, guys, if you enjoyed this video or any of the videos that I do, please hit the subscribe button. It definitely helps me out. Hit the like button. Share these videos with people that you know and love, and even some people that you may not. And if you want to be notified every time I come out with a future video, hit that notification bell. Switch it to all. Guys, I say the same thing all the time. I'm going to say it again. Spend more time being thankful for the things that you have and less time complaining about the things that you don't. This is a pretty nice looking seat on this motorcycle. Seat time doesn't equal practice time, guys. And it's proven time and time again. Seat time doesn't equal practice time, guys. And if you have time to ride your motorcycle, you have time to practice on it. Until next time.